some people here. Takes a lot longer for people to come nowadays. Seeing I've turned into a complete and utter disgrace. But this is, I thought I'd just jump on quickly because I have got, well, I haven't got any news, obviously. But I won't be able to, I'm just letting you know that I won't be able to do any live streams for a while. I'm going to be very busy the next few weeks. In fact, I won't even be able to make any videos, I don't think, for the next few weeks. Because I'll be doing that movie with Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, that's right. Oh, we got Damo here. Go Port Adelaide. Who are they playing? Hawthorn. There's no reason why they shouldn't win other than they're pathetic. They should win. I think Hawthorn played their grand final last week. I'm pretty sure Port Adelaide will win, especially at home. You'd want to think they'd win. I'm going to crack a beer. I picked these up pretty cheap. Some Goat Unplugged. It was like $10 a 6-pack in the discount bin. Gotta love the discount bin. 4.something%. Let's go. Oh boy, that smells good. I haven't had a beer all week. I had some last weekend, but that's it. No, that's right, because I was up at my mate's place but even then, I hardly had any. It's just crazy times, mate. I've stopped drinking and trying to lose weight, except for tonight. Cheers. See how it's got red on the label there? That's because it tastes like red cordial. Oh, let's see who's here. Damo. Ari, how's Sydney? Pretty good, I suppose. G'day, Aussie. Anthony O'Toole, tartar me potatoes. The great GregO's back. Where? Where is he? Must have missed him. Gwiggles. G'day. Funkin'. Too busy hanging out with Marky Mark to have a live stream. Yeah, that's right, mate. Yeah. Well, next week I'll be hanging out. Next 2 weeks I'll be hanging out with Marky Mark. And some of the other actors that are in that movie. One of them I know. The rest of them, I got no idea who they are. One's a comedian, apparently. Although, when I was there with him, he was telling these jokes that they must have just been going over my head. G'day, Jason. Bada bang. Aussie the Mozzie's rocked up. Daniel's here. Cricket, pretty good actually. Had to go to I had a doctor's appointment today, and well, let's just say I am now legal. I am now legally allowed to get ripped off my tits when my script comes. Anyway, until then, cheers. Do goannas eat bees? I don't think they would, because it wouldn't be nourishing enough. I don't know if you've ever seen a goanna, mate, but they're like this big, then that's just the tail. So I don't think a bee, which would be like that big, would be a lot of nutrients. Maybe they'd stick their head in a beehive and eat all the honey. If you ever see a goanna, what you should do is throw them an egg and watch them eat an egg because it's really quite entertaining. G'day, lamb. You are what you drink. Red a goat. Yeah, that's right. That's right. If it had CR7 written on there, would I be him? Yeah, Marky used to get the party started. I keep forgetting what his one famous song was. It was just a cover version. Any, excuse me, gorgeous American actresses that might want a young, handsome YouTube food critic whisk him to LA with her? Well, on day one of the shoot, there might have been. Oh, God. Although I think she was South American. The beer I'm drinking at today is it's called Goat Unplugged Helles Lager. Don't ask me. Got no idea. Do some more beer reviews? Yes, beer reviews. Actually, if I do them, though, I'll probably try and do them on my other channel. I could post them on both channels. I could post the good ones on this one and the nerdy ones on the other one. Hey, Chris. What am I doing in the movie? I play. The movie's about the World Cup, and it's the Argentinians versus Brazil, and I play the Argentinian coach, football coach. Hence, well, I've got the goatee going. I'll be getting a haircut next week because I didn't have a haircut since the last shoot, and it's probably grown about that much. So I'll be getting a haircut next week. Yeah, I signed a non-disclosure, so I can't actually tell you. Although, I think I can tell you that much. The Argentinian coach, soccer coach. I look homeless. That's my style, man. Homeless is my style. Hey, if it's good enough for 2 million LA residents, it's good enough for me. Oh, that's right. Good vibrations. Good vibrations. Come on, come on, come on. It's just a sweet sensation. It's just some good vibrations. Come on, come on, come on. South American sounds good. A bit of exotic eating. Just stop hanging around where the actresses get changed, mate. You should see, like, where the shoot that we're on is just these big ass rooms, and they've got like tents set up in a room, and all the guys go in one tent, and all the girls go in the other tent, and you put your stuff on. This week, luckily for me, I think the shooting next week is going to be starts at 4 or 5 p.m. and goes to 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning. So it's going to be really exhausting. And that's like 5 days one week and 4 or 5 days the next week. So it's going to be exhausting. I think I am going to be extremely tired. You're a representative for Ninja. Do you want us to send me an air fryer? Fuck yeah. Yeah. Mine's due for a trade up. I got a new microwave. It hasn't made its first appearance yet, but I've had it for a couple of weeks. I got a video coming out with my new microwave soon, I think. I can't remember. Next week. Do you do microwaves? Because maybe I can still take this one back. Yeah, mate. My postal address is on my Greg's Kitchen channel. If you go to the See More, it'll have a postal address there. You send me whatever you want. I just did a review on a microwave sandwich toaster maker. Those things are good. G'day, Machinius. Just stopping in to say g'day. Yep, no worries, mate. Thanks for stopping in. You start holidays today. Oh, sweet. You got any plans? Is it school holidays now or something as well? I'm not sure. I hope I'm identifying as a woman so you can go in the girl tent. Yep, with a 4-inch clitori. Did I get your email? Yeah, I think it was about ribs and something. It popped up on my phone. You know how my emails pop up on the phone? And then you scroll down and it gives you like the first 2 lines. I don't have a PO box. I've got it's a post office. You know it's a post office. It gets sent to the post office and I pick it up there. It's a thing where you say you don't need, like for me who lives in an apartment and I can't just have stuff left out the front. It's good for people like me because then I get a few days to go and pick it up from the post office. But I have to go there and pick it up. It's a parcel locker. The parcel lockers, that's it. And then they stick it in a parcel locker and away you go. Then I go, they give me a code and I hit the beep, 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 or I scan my phone or something, and then the door just goes boop and opens, and then I go and grab it out. I've used it before, it worked well. The microwave is like 1100 watts, mate, and it is bloody cooks stuff like crazy. And it's got a turntable, this one, instead of a flatbed. And so far it's been good. Yeah, it steams a mean veggie. No microwaves. Oh, Mavo. Am I watching the footy tonight? Yep. Who's playing? Oh, Port Adelaide Hawthorn. I really think Hawthorn played their grand final last week. Although Port Adelaide are useless. What's Sportsbet say? I think Sportsbet says, is it around like $1.60 for Hawthorn and $2.40 for Port Adelaide? The Bell's lunch request, mate, there is no Bell's lunch request. That was a fantasy. For Queensland, I believe South SA instead for another week or 2. Yeah. Big week as a fellow gardener. Am I knee stuff too? Yes. Well, they're not too bad, but I do I'm a bit of a cyclist, believe it or not. I've got a ladies' bike downstairs that I can get up to 15 kilometers an hour on. But like it is so windy at the moment. Like you'll be riding along, you'll go, oh man, I am cruising. I'll put it in 6 or 7 speed. You'll be cruising, you'll go, yeah, or I can get all the way up to Surfers Paradise. And I think, oh yeah, this is good. And then when I turn around, I'm pedaling into these southerly, stiff southerly, and that's when your knees are stuffed. And that's the thing that really stuffs my knees up. And then for 5 or 6 kilometers, I got to stick it in first gear and I'll be like head down, like trying to aerodynamic myself. It's a nightmare, absolute nightmare. But I do love riding bikes. I love it. A product review I need to try. Yeah, I know, but mate, I'm not going to go to Taco Bell, like drive there. It's like 20 minutes away. Go there and try and have to explain. You have to hit this thing and do that thing, because they won't know. I haven't seen it on the app. I didn't watch the Lions. I didn't watch the Lions games. I was at a party up in Currumbin Valley. Doing like playing music and doing stuff that makes me happy. Yeah. Honestly, I don't care if the Lions win or lose. The chances of them beating great GWS at home are pretty good, though. Pretty good. If we can kick straight, instead of kicking 20 or 10-20, if we kick 20-10, mate, we'll win. Steam my steaks and barbecue me. Jeez. The Hawks will win, you reckon? Penrith and Roosters. Penrith at home. Go the Suns. Yep. The Suns are my team now. After this season. We are the Suns, the Gold Coast Suns. We wear red, yellow, and blue. I'll go to a few games. There's one of those park and rides for the stadium just up the road, so I can just drive up there, park at the Willawong thingamy, park there, and then catch the free bus in. And then on the way home, hopefully I haven't had any beers, and if I do, then I could probably walk home. Only take half an hour. How nice is the weather? It's bloody shit house. The weather the last few days has been like, the weather was awesome. It was like 30 degrees for a whole week, and now it's dropped like this. It was pouring rain last night, and now it's about 18 degrees or something. The owner is on TikTok saying his kebabs are the best. Who's that? Gold Coast Kebabs. Oh yeah, I'm still waiting to get there. The new microwave was on the protein pie. No, I did that. I did that in the air fryer. Yeah, I got the same microwave as I had last time. That microwave lasted me 10 years. But I got a new one. It's got a white front on it though, which I could have got the black front, but that was going to cost like another $50. I was like, pfft. And even then I had to talk them down because there wasn't a discount on it. And I really needed one that day. So I just when I go to Harvey Norman, you jump on your phone and go scroll through, find one and say, You guys do price matching? Yep. Well, here we go. There's one. Oh, okay. Yep. Okay. We'll price match it to that. Unless it's out of stock, which mine was. I said, oh, here's one. Oh, yeah, that one's like $80 cheaper. And then she goes, oh, let me just check. And then they check to see if it's out of stock. And when it was, of course, because when I showed them, I was on my phone going, oh, here it is. And I had my finger out of the out of stock thing. And then they jumped online, checked and said, oh, it's out of stock. I was like, oh, is it? Well, what's the best you can do for me? Because the old GregO never pays full price, mate. No way. No chance in hell does a GregO pay full price for nothing. Or anything for that matter. Your grandma's got the same glasses. Ooh, she must be cool. She must be carving it up in the old person's home. Oh, the Oreo flavored biscuit. Yeah, that's right. I remember seeing that one. I think it was at Woolies, you said. I'll see. Dustin Martin. Yeah, I saw they're thinking about getting old Dusty. Yeah, I saw yeah, Dustin Martin and some other guy they're paying way too much for. Can I play the better Greg's Kiss from the Guzman game as $12 chicken mini meal deal? Well, I don't know how that one was. Did it go something like this? Oh yeah, this is Greg's Kitchen, where today I went to Guzman Gomez and ate something that burned my ring off. It was delicious. Ooh, yeah. Probably not. I doubt it. Thanks for all your videos, GregO. I've been going through a rough patch this year with health issues. Oh, that's no good, Aussie. You always manage to crack me up and keep me laughing. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, man. I've had a couple of dud videos lately that I've just been editing, just going, oh God, what a fucking loser. Look at this wrinkly old bald prick. What a complete and total utter wanker. With his ladies' glasses on. What a punce. That's what I have to, when I'm editing, that's all I say. There was a couple that, it's so funny, sometimes I'll be editing and I'll go, oh, this video is fucked. I hate it. And then I'll be editing some that I'm laughing at and I'll go, oh, this is so funny. And then I'll put them up. The funny one is shit. And the one that I think is shit, people are going, oh, this is great. And so I got no idea, man. I got no idea what's going on. After all these years, you just got to learn. Just don't bother trying to understand your audience. The black microwaves are a few inches bigger. Dustin Martin. Oh, thanks, Aussie Mozzie. Goodo, it's GregO and his Gregorians. G'day, Dino. Harvey Norman, bugger them. I always go to Harvey Norman. Even though they were had some bad stuff happen to them. I don't fucking care, mate. I just want the best deal. I want the best deal at the cheapest price, and Harvey's always been good to me. The new microwave featured in the veal frozen meal. No, it hasn't featured yet. Collab with Food Sack. Which one's Food Sack? You remember the day? Oh, g'day, Scooter. You remember the day I was going to go and buy my microwave? Yes. You know how many stores I had to go to for that? I didn't go to freaking Harvey's to get it. I went to JB Hi-Fi. I went to Myers. I went to David Jones. I went to Kmart. I went to Target. I didn't just go to one spot straight away. I went to everywhere. And I saw Scooter Fox walking down the street eating a sandwich. Good on you, mate. And the one that was the cheap, well, like one of the cheapest, because I didn't want to spend $600 on a microwave. The one I got cost me it was like $350. And I was thinking, fucking what? I thought they were like $50. The ones at Kmart are, well, I didn't want a $50 microwave. I read the reviews. It was on the other guitar. That's pretty GregO. G'day, Cameron Court. Thanks very much for your super chat, Cameron. Your third super chat. Whoo-wee, Cameron. Hey, Greg, want to make some money? I'll pay you per beer drunk. Name my price. Well, I've got the missus coming down today. Although I am celebrating. Look, you just do what you do what you do. Otherwise, I'd say $100. Although if it was $100, mate, I'd just be smashing them. And we're in a recession, so. But thanks, Cameron. A very tempting offer, though. Very tempting. Well, the beer does cost. What's a beer cost? $2 if you buy a carton. YouTube takes 30%, and then the tax man takes another probably 30% or 20%, which leaves 50%. So if you gave $10, I'd only get 5 of that. That's the maths I got to do constantly. But I do. How much? What time is it? Well, I got a good 2 hours. You could start me off on something and see how we go. The new microwave was the frozen McCain meal. No, it wasn't. I haven't even used the microwave on video yet. Have I? No, I don't even know. I'm pretty sure I haven't. Or have I? Could have been the McCain one. I could have thought, right, I need to. No, I'm sure that was like 2 months old, that video. Who knows? I don't know. Give us a dad joke. God, I don't know. Want to hear a joke? What do you call a Chinese lady's last name before she's married? It's her maiden name. Pretty sure that's supposed to be funny. I had to buy a new camera too because my other one's fucked. It's been a very expensive month. So I've just got, I was just looking at this plant here and it's got this, here we go. Beautiful. Oh, I didn't turn my cactus on. Wonderful. Oh, by the way, I got a job. Sort of. So it's like 4 days a month. Had to get one of these things. Oh, God. I hate buying new cameras. I go through them so fast as well. They only ever last me like 3 years. And then, or 2 years, or 1 year. I was looking at these kitchen tiles and there was this black thing on it, and I thought maybe there's a grub on here dropping poos. I was going to find the little bastard. G'day, Lacey. How are you going? Time I checked in. Hi, GregO and chat. Lacey, where have you been, man? Everyone's been asking about you. We're all so concerned. No one knew. Oh, but thanks for your super chat. I'll put this here for you, Lacey. Just like, you know how the Maoris or the Islanders put the flower behind their ear? This is an old flower from whatever that was. It'll suit me. It's old and crusty and dying. So am I. But thanks very much, Lacey. Haven't seen you in ages. G'day, Sean. Haven't seen you in ages. You're going to have that fried chicken pizza for dinner tonight as you're having Domino's. Mm. You know what I'm going to do from now on? When I go there, they'll hand me the box. I'm going to open it and look at it. And then say, what's with this coverage? I got so many free pizzas from well, not all the time. They actually wanted my phone number the other day, my local Domino's. They're saying, can we get your phone number so we can give you a call about these things? Because every time I get something from Domino's and they send you that, how was your pizza? How was this? Any further comments? And I always say, I got the pizza dogs. They didn't put any cheese on it. I took the half-eaten ones back and they squirted cheese on the half-eaten ones and gave it back to me. And for them, that's just like a, oh no moment. They don't know that I do food reviews. I certainly hope not, because I always put my name as like Rodrigo or something. If I ever have a punt on the horses, very rarely. The only time I bet on the horses is if I go to like Eagle Farm race day. I think the last time I went was probably about 2017. We went to Eagle Farm for a race day for the big winter carnival or something, and it's pissed rain, and there was no horses racing. But we were in one of those tents, and it cost like $200 each for canapes and all you can drink. And my friend got us a limousine, so we got absolutely wooed, and then went to the city afterwards and drank even more. Good times. Ugh. I have to do a food review in Springfield, Ohio. Apparently that never happened. That's what the ABC said. That never happened. That's fact checked. We all know, did they? Hello from Auckland. Hope you're having a great time. Great to finally catch up on a live stream. G'day, Isaac. Thanks for sticking your head in. You did. It's got a turntable. What? You said the new one was noisy. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, did I say this is the first time I've ever used this? Because if I've played that video, then perfect. I can start using it in my other videos. But you will notice in some of my other videos, I'm still using the old microwave. But just see, hopefully people won't even notice that. Hopefully. But they will, because you guys are way too smart. You're always catching me out. G'day, Missy. Oh, Maiden. Yeah, I know that. What camera did I get? Well, I'm on a very strict budget. And I got a Sony Digital ZV-1. God, what was that about? Showing you my new ZV-1. I didn't do very much research, but I did. I think there was a Canon that I was always looking at. Anyway, it was bloody expensive, but I got it on a big discount. I still haven't. I've only just plugged it in. I haven't even got an SD card for it. This is it here. It's so tiny. It's got a pop-out screen, and it's got like one of these things. G'day. So hopefully it'll be all right. My other one's just stuffed. It's actually been my other one that I use constantly has been stuffing up for probably 2 years. But it's got to the point where I flip the screen and it's like doesn't flip, so it's upside down. And when I'm trying to hold stuff or do stuff, it makes life very difficult. So I've got that one. I've still got this one too. I've got like a Osmo Action 3, which I still haven't opened. It's still in the box. Wish I'd taken that one to Indonesia with me. But they weren't that expensive, those DJIs. But I'll open it one day. And then I've got this one, and then I've got my other one, and then I've got my phone, and then I've got my other one, which still works, but for how much longer? I do need cameras. I mean, without a camera, I've got nothing. I've only got, I've got nothing. I got my guitar. I tried learning, actually, was it Stairway to Heaven? I was watching this one video that showed D, G, and I think it's D, G, and C, like 15 songs where you can play in D, G, and C. So that one, and then that one, and G. And then I learned, one of them was this. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear someone. Happy birthday to you. I always wanted to learn that song. But now I can play it in a GDC. And one of the songs was Stairway to Heaven, which somebody said that I should learn how to play. But I should write them on a piece of paper. And if I can learn 15 songs, mate, I could go and get a job in a pub. With Scooter Fox, me and Scooter Fox, we can start doing like pub gigs. Mr. Miyagi. Someone's looking in through my window. I don't think so. Cheers for the weekend. You've been working. What, Lacey's working? Holy shit. Good on you. Must just change the fucking crust so you don't have the standard one. But I like the standard one. Donators literally funding the establishments more than the people they donate to. Yeah, that's why I have a PayPal. Even PayPal, you know, they take 60 cents or something for doing nothing. Well, that's like using your credit card. When you go shopping somewhere and you'd get charged a 1% fee. It's like, what the fuck? That's so ridiculous. So literally, that's another 1 point something percent inflation on top of everything else that's already overinflated. Absolute crap, man. Oh, the spathiphyllum, yes, that's the plant. Yeah, everyone wants a cut. Everyone wants a cut. Especially the government, they want to take the huge tax cuts. That's why I should always deduct everything. I'm going pretty good. You said it was noisy, had a turntable, and that the button actually worked. Oh, perfect. Yes, that's my new microwave. Sweet. So I've used that video, which means I can, because I've got like 15 videos just sitting there, and I get lost which one I have to put up. And the next few weeks, I'm just going to be putting all my worst videos out, so I can just do a dump of what I think are my worst videos. They're not actually my worst ones though. There's a couple of absolute crackers in there. I don't know if I'll have a Fast Food Friday for next week, but I do have a video that I can use instead of. unless I make one this weekend. I was going to do a Red Rooster one with one of their boxes. Oh, mate, it's just too hard, mate. It's too hard. When I floor the car in my food review videos, am I actually doing it or is it a soundtrack you play? Do you think my car is a supercharged V8 dragster? It's a 4-cylinder diesel. It's a, or is it? I might have some super pipes on there. There's quite a bit of editing that goes into those videos. Like today's video, I called the pizza the wrong name, and if you listen closely, I actually used a sound bite from another bit, cut that bit out, moved that bit in, so I actually said the right words. People who are like into editing, they'll get it, they'll hear it, but in general, you probably wouldn't hear it. But there's lots of other stuff that I slice in, cut out, move. I zoom in bits when something's wrong, and then I zoom out other bits, and sometimes there'll be someone walking right past my car, and then I crop right in just because it might be a kid or something who walks past my car, and I don't want a kid in my videos. So I'll crop in just to crop them out, and when they've gone, then I put it back. So there's lots of stuff I've got to do. It's hard work, mate. It's hard work. Sometimes it takes like 20 minutes to edit. No, it usually takes about an hour. I usually sit lying on the couch for about an hour, sometimes an hour and a half, editing one video. But I've got it down pat. Like I know exactly what to do and just I can smash out videos. Pretty easy. What have I been up to? You know it. Does a new camera have night vision? No, I don't think so. I'm just waiting for it to break. Be another fucking shit ton of money down the shitter. Although it makes me money. That's what you have to remember. It's not costing me $900. It's making me $12. Am I keeping my luscious locks? I'm getting a haircut next week. Because I was doing that movie with Marky Mark as the Argentinian soccer coach. And I had a haircut on that day. We're in the Brisbane city where they were filming in the Brisbane. And I had a haircut that day because you get free haircuts because they look at you and go, oh yeah, this guy needs a trim or something. So I was saving this one up. It's been 2 months since I filmed, so my hair's grown, but they have to, because it's got to be a continuation. I've got to have the exact same haircut as I did 2 months ago. But they won't know, but I'll just say I cut about that much off. And I was wearing a hat in the shot anyway, so. But these shots are going to be night shots, so I might not have a hat on. We'll wait and see. Whatever the director tells me to do, or the assistant director. Just so happened the assistant director was a fan of my videos. Because I walk up and he goes, I know you. Ah, me and my friend watch you all the time. So I was like, oh, sweet. A Hollywood assistant director watches my videos. That's got to be good, right? That's what I keep telling myself. A Hollywood director, I should say, watches my videos. Tomorrow night, semi-final, Greater Western Sydney versus Brisbane Lions. Wonder who will win. I do have a Patreon. I think I get like $50, 40, 50, $45 a month or something out of Patreon, which really helps. I mean, that pays for probably 4 of my videos every month. Wish I was raking in more on that Patreon, but oh well. Oh, I never push stuff. Sometimes I'll put up the buy me a coffee thing. I should be trying to push it because I don't make a lot of money. I live on the poverty line, but when you grow up poor, it's all I know. So being poor is all right. I can deal with it. I'm not struggling. At least I've got a roof over my head. And that fridge isn't mine too, either. Well, half the stuff in my house isn't even mine. Do I like thin base or thick base? I do like a thin base pizza. I should try a thin base. You rent $650 a week for a duplex. Oh wow. But so much better, yeah. I mean, at least you don't have to worry about a mowing lawns and stuff, probably. You need a new clutch in your four-wheel drive. Oh God, what's that about? $1,500. Mate, the last few months for me have just been everything that has needed to that could break down. I have to buy a new one has, and it's just been forking out money, just bang bang. I need a new battery for my car. That was like $400 or $450. I was like, fuck off. Then my camera's stuffed. There's 800. There's like $850 or something. My microwave. There's another 350. Then I've got my water and rates. I've got my body corporates next week. There's $1,000. Then my bloody water. There's another 350. And it's just that time of the year. Oh, and plus at the end of this year, I got my pay as you go, PAYG. I don't know how much that's going to be. It shouldn't be too much because I don't earn anything. Do a live on the 23rd. No, I'll be working that day. But happy birthday. You knew I drove a nitromethane dragster. What would I say the most popular video I've made is? Any plans to do bigger projects? Well, you can see on my channel. Depends what channel. The one on this channel's got 10 million views. That pretty much paid for my new car. My 8-year-old car. Yeah, the ad revenue wasn't very good on that. Bigger and better projects. Unless someone helps me. I like it if somebody wants to be in my videos, but no one ever wants to be in my videos. No one wants to come and be in a video. So that's why I do them all on my own, because no one else wants to appear in them. I ask my friends, hey, you want to be in my video? Nah. So fair enough. I think there's a There's a YouTuber, he does food reviews. He lives in Brisbane. I forget what his name is. Anyway, there's one beer down. Where's bloody where's Cameron? Where's Cameron? Where's Cameron when you need him? I'm finished, Cameron. What are you gonna do? How much are you gonna give me for another one? The next one's free. Oh, God. That's why I'm on the medical. I'm getting the medical stuff because of my back pains. Oh, 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 God. Oh, right. Are these cold yet? Mate, they had the tray. Have you seen the tradie beers? They had them at the Liquorland or something. $20 for a carton. And I only bought two. Fucking idiot. What an idiot. I'm putting this in the freezer. Oh, can't wait to get my medicine. Woo. Oh, excuse me. It's time for a light beer. Smells like cat's piss. So lucky I'm not in Ohio, because might get some people trying to eat this. Good on you, Lacey. Really good to hear. G'day, Travie. How are you, mate? Happy Friday. Oh yeah, my new job. That's right, I got a job, everyone. A friend of mine has a bit of a property, and I'm going to be driving a finisher and a slasher and a ride-on mower and mowing his property for him. And one of the best things is I get to stay out there on his farm. And most of the time the farm's like empty. So I get to go out there, spend a couple of days at a time. I might even stretch it out to 3 or 4 days. It's in New South Wales. It's about 250 acres. So I'm going to be the new lawnmower man. How good's that? Still not enough money though. I really do need a full-time job, but it could lead to more. It could lead to more work. So I'm actually really looking forward to that. I went out there on Monday. I went out to the farm and did a few lessons on how to drive the tractor, and he's got a shed, and I was saying, I was thinking about getting a lathe, a wood lathe, and he goes, yeah, mate, get a wood lathe, put it in here, mate, you can do your wood turning. So maybe, and I looked online, mate, you can get a wood lathe for like under $500. One good video, those wood lathe videos can make fucking get tons of views. One good video and it pay for the lathe, that's for sure. But he's got a creek running through his property as well. And then I started watching gold panning videos. So I might get a wood lathe, I might get a gold pan, I'll start going down to the creek and doing some gold panning. There should be gold out there. Anyway, I'm very excited. I'm more excited about the gold panning than anything else. But we'll see. I'll go and get a gold pan. They're only like $20 at BCF. All I need is one little nugget. Like that big. One little one, like that big. That'll pay for the gold pan. But you need the sieve thing too. So you need the sieve. It's like $40. I think for $40 you can get the sieve and the gold pan. I can start doing some gold panning. Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait to get out on that farm. 250 acres. He's got a Can-Am, one of those two-seater things, those two-seater four-wheel drive buggy things, and he goes, mate, just use it. Use the motorbikes, use the Can-Am, use anything and everything. So I'm thinking, sweet. Looks like I'll be probably be doing some more videos on this channel. Like proper ones. It could be Greg the Gardener might have to raise his head back up. I'm pretty excited though. Pretty excited. It'll certainly help pay some of these bills. You got one strip of lawn you need mowed still. Oh, you should just get a Brazilian. You're contemplating buying a unit in Melbourne. Got any advice? Don't. Go move to the Gold Coast, mate. Weather's way better. There's no communism. There's no pro-Hamas people. There's beautiful beaches. There's plenty of jobs. Except unless you're old and a YouTuber. Get your truck license, mate. Have plenty of work. Yeah, geez. I heard the price of properties in Victoria has plummeted, so don't overpay. Could have got a microwave from Kmart for $40. No, I read the reviews, mate. No one wants them. Council rates, water rates, body corps. Oh yeah, expect those. And if you live somewhere that's got a lift, mate, it's going to cost you a fortune in body corporates. So don't buy anywhere with a lift. Unless you're really rich. Battery for my car, 450. Yeah, because it's one of those stop-start ones. It's a stop-start battery, and every time my car's got stop-start, which fucking shits me. So I have to hop in the car and hit the stop-start button. The stop-start button should automatically be off. And then if you want the stop-start, you turn it on. That's how it should be. Not like I pull up to the gate, like I pull out of my driveway up to the gate, boom. Like the engine hasn't even warmed up yet, and then it's already turning off. It's so bad for your engine. I turn it off all the time. I just let it run. A new battery, $450 every 2 years, they're only guaranteed for. If you turn the stop start off, it'll probably last 5 or 6 years. So the amount of petrol that you'd be using would be negligible in the cost factors for new batteries. Not worth. It's not worth. Not worth. Stop start, mate. Not worth it. No way. I reckon it probably costs you probably an extra $100 over 2 or 3 years. I'm a fake millionaire, man. I should have been one by now. Greg, when you floor it in my, did you say it was an automatic and you drive it like a V8 supercar Mount Panorama with a wheel turning side to side? What? When I floor it, mate, my 2.2 litre diesel throws me back. It's like, put my foot down, up to 1,500 RPMs, and bang, away I go. And the sound of that engine is phenomenal. I mean, you've heard it. It literally sounds like a, 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 a top fuel dragster. Rolo's up in Brisbane. You just got, g'day, Chris. You just got back from a 900 kilometre trip down south. Time for a beer. Oh, yeah, mate. Line one up. Yeah, where is Adam? I think he's dumped me. You live in Auckland. Could do some sort of collab, Australia versus New Zealand foods. Not someone who makes real life vlog style, but could be fun. Yeah, I don't do collabs, especially if there's editing involved. Carlton delisted Jack Martin today so he can go back to Brisbane. I don't even know who Jack Martin is. Cameron Court, thanks. Thanks, Cam. You tap out at $5. That's good enough for me, mate. Cheers. What that does mean, though, is I can write these off on tax. Tax deductible. Cheers. Did you know, remember I had that sore tooth? And it needed a root canal or it needed pulling out? You know what I did? I left it in there and I got used to the pain. It's amazing. I've had that painful tooth for ages, but now I just don't even think about it. Although when I do clean my teeth, I use warm water to rinse. That's all I have to do. Boom, I just saved myself about $2,000. Oh, God, the pain. Oh. Oh. Straight. Crikey. Oh. Christ the Lord. Oh, that's right. I got a beer in the freezer. Time. Excuse me. bloody winter's come back. I was really enjoying. We had like a week. It was over a week of 30 plus degrees. Oh my God. It was so good. I was swimming at the beach. I was enjoying the jetty. I was just, I loved it. And then we had this cold front come through and now it's freezing again. But that's fine. It's a Indian winter. It'll warm back up because then we'll have 8 months of just hot, steamy, sweaty summer. And I will be loving every moment of it. Oh yeah. Can't wait for summer. God, I hate winter. I hate the cold so much. Cheers, Cameron. Cheers, mate. FYI. I have been, you know how I got this new job, right? Working on the farm. I've been buying I've been going to the op shop to get some new clothing. Oh, that's right, I need long pants. I'll go to the op shop. There's this op shop near me that's near the KFC and it's right around the corner. And every time I go there, I go into this op shop. And every single time I manage to pick up like an amazing $2 shirts. Their shirts are $2. So I take my coin purse with me and I go and I like give them that piece of metal. Here you go, here's that piece of metal, $2. And I've got my wardrobe is just phenomenal at the moment with the most amazing shirts. But I have got I bought 2 shirts today that are like really good work farming shirts for like tradie style for $2 each. And it's like, it's just crazy. But I do need to buy some long pants because where my mate's farm is in northern New South Wales, near Mount Warning, it is. There's going to be serious fucking snakes there. Serious snakes, serious ticks, and serious bugs. So, and serious sun. Although the tractor does have a cover over it, which is awesome. So, fuck, I'm looking forward to that. Can't wait, mate. Can't wait. But I bought this shirt. I've got to show it to you. I've got to show it to you. It is so fucking awesome, mate. So awesome. For $2, mate. You couldn't make it. You couldn't make it yourself for that. So here's one of the shirts I got. $2. Martin's Building Railways. So that's a pretty good shirt, eh? $2. It's like a Bisley. Is that one's a Bisley? Yeah, it's like a Bisley shirt. Martin's. $2. Fuck. You couldn't make it for that. And check out this beauty. I just washed them. An excerpt. A beautiful blue one. Try making the, like, this is like almost brand new. $2. Check out this shirt that I got. It's so awesome. It's my clothes rack. This is another shirt I got. $2. It's for driving the tractor, you see. Well, look at this one. This could be my new favourite shirt that I bought for $2. Have a look at that! What the actual fuck? How fucking good is this shirt? $2. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, the pigs are coming to get me. We'll be tripping out. Fuck, I love this shirt, man. $2. And I didn't just get one of the Exert shirts. I got two. I got a grey one and a blue one. $2 each. So I'm fully set. If one of you guys out there needs a tractor driver on your farm, give GregO a call, because he's got 4 work shirts that are just aching. They're just aching for some action. And it only cost me $8. Yeah. Oh, plus my cool skull shirt. Fuck, I love that skull shirt. Ooh. It's like that skull, it's a skull with sunglasses, a beret with dreadlocks. It's a Rastafarian skull with sunglasses. Ah, fucking cool, man. Ooh, that's like one of the, when you buy something and you're like, I can't believe I got that. That's one of those ones. $2. I'm probably just going to wear it to bed as my 90. Or I can't wait for a festival, some music festival. I'm going to wear the shit out of that shirt. Oh, excuse me. But cheers, Cameron Court. God bless you. The nitromethane top fueler dragster. Let me just run back through here. Sorry, I missed lots of super chats and some things. Medical is good stuff. GregO, ask your doctor for T25 Topaz. How about a shot? Yeah, well, shots are available. I haven't got much tequila left though. I haven't bought any new tequila for months and months actually, but I've got like that much left in a bottle. And the missus will be coming home soon, and if I'm not absolutely plastered, she'll be happy. No. If I am plastered, she will not be happy. Melissa won't be happy if I'm plastered when she arrives. She will not be happy at all. But you know what? The best thing about that is I always blame you for it. It's always someone else's fault. I'm the Albanese of live streams. Ah, it wasn't me. It was these other people that keep giving me super chats. You thought I was a dollar bludger? I might as well be making more money. Go Port Adelaide! Although after last week, after that almost 100-point shellacking, who knows? One good video and I could be making bank. Yeah, I can't make good videos, mate. I'm not a good video maker. I just make videos. My topics, my top topics of my videos aren't worthy of liking and sharing and stuff. So I did do that. I was on the news a couple of weeks ago with one of my videos, but even then it just topped out at like 26,000 views or something. So that would have got me a couple of cartons of beer, that video. Mm. Yeah, it's not a lot of money in the YouTube. It's not a lot of money. I don't know why anyone would become a YouTuber thinking that they're going to get rich. Although some people do. Good for them. I'm well past my use by date. But hey, people keep watching, so I keep making the videos. The day people stop watching, then I'll just stop making them. You're having pizza right now. Yeah, my mate's got 250 acres on a hill sort of like that. Mount Warning in the somewhere. Just it's yeah, and I get to stay at his house. Should be good. Should be good. It's got a creek, so I can do gold panning. Wonder if there's gold there. How good would that be if I found a little tiny bit of nuggets? Congratulations. What have I done? Gardener Greg's horticultural escapades. It would be me on a tractor running over Parramatta grass. How to get rid of Parramatta grass on 250 acres. Well, first of all, get some health insurance because you're going to die from some cancer that some companies put in their weed killer. And then next, plan your funeral insurance. Yeah. Yeah. That'll be it. Move to Port Adelaide. There's no way I would ever live down south. Somebody would have to give me a job that pays a shit ton of money for me to move like south of like northern New South Wales. It's just too cold, man. I hate the cold. I'm not missing the ute, but yeah, I do need a ute though for my new job as a farmer. Lacey, Shat's time. You went over 3 months without what? Without something hard and stiff, like a liquor. And Scotty. Oh, Scotty's here. G'day, Scotty. G'day, GregO and chatters. Hope you're having a fantastic and safe weekend. Cheers. Oh, cheers, Scotty. Right here. Oh. Oh. Can't wait to get my script. Can't wait to get my script fulfilled for my. I've been prescribed medical marijuana, everyone. Now, I've never tried marijuana before, so it's for my pain. So I'm a bit scared. I haven't got it yet. But next week, hopefully I'll get it. But I won't be able to have it because I'll be working on this thing. So how about do Scotty and Lacey's super chat, and I'll make it the full 30 mils. These are 40 mils. But yeah, I'm really hoping it really helps with back pain because I've got quite a bit of back pain, like from my old gardening days, my bulged disc, just aches and pains, my shoulder, my knees. Anyway, and I don't want to take ibuprofens or opioids. Fuck those. No way. They're too expensive. So I thought I'd go. Actually, they're way cheaper than medical marijuana. Medical marijuana is fucking expensive. But so is alcohol. Anyway, cheers. Oh, Jesus. Haven't had one of these in. Oh! Smooth. Let's go. Oh. Eye-watering. Woo! Fucking hell. Jesus. Oh. Crikey. Oh. Wonderful. Cheers. Cheers, you guys. Lacey, Scotty. G'day, Scotty. Is the footy started or something? Oh, it's only 6:30. Nothing like letting a tooth fester. Eh. You're related to Steve Irwin. Crikey. Me too. Well, not really. But if I identified that I was, then I must be. You're in shorts for the first time today in ages. Oh, nice. Try living in Tassie. Oh, guess what? One of my mates that we go up to see in Currumbin Valley, they've got that house that we used to go and visit and have parties at. Well, the owner of the house is selling, so they had to move out, which kind of sucks, which means that was the last time that we went to that house. But the guy that lives there, Peaky, he's been in one of my videos, or maybe two. His mother's 90 years old, and she lives outside of Hobart on 35 acres or something. And he's going back to his mum's place, and there's like a big shed there, and there's all this stuff. But he's saying that every year we should all go down to Hobart and Tassie and hang out on his farm and, play music and get on it and take rugs to the cleaners. And yeah, so I could be going to Tassie like every year now, maybe even twice a year if I wanted to. Go down to Tassie. How good's that? Can't wait. All about the thumbnail. Go search Larissa's trout. Move to Mildura. Or maybe becoming a millionaire by modding me. Get paid to unmod. You may become a millionaire by modding me. Get paid to unmod. Rinse and repeat. What? I can't do anything on my phone. Did I learn anything new this week? Yes, I did, Scotty. Is it someone's birthday? I'll show you what I learned. Happy birthday. Well, you always got to play it first because it's a different key to what I would normally sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear someone. Happy birthday to you. I learned that this week. You know, there are so many little small things that amuse small minds. And that, to me, was a lifelong dream come true. Really was. I always wanted to learn how to play Happy Birthday. And now I can do it. So here's to that. Here's to learning something new. Hippo birdie to use. Right. Bring back pizza capers? Yes. Fuck, I miss them. Hello, Germany. Ah, jawohl, mein Kommandant. Ja, das ist schön. Das ist meine Kugelschreiber. Hello, Germany. My old mate, what's his name? Genau, lives in Berlin, I think. He loves living in Germany. Grow it yourself, auto flower and deep water culture. Beard Meats Food, nearly 1 million views every time he uploads. Yes. I'm not Beard Meats Food though. And he eats. See, the thing with Beard Meats Food, he will eat a big fucking thing of food like that. I can't do that. Or else I'll get sick. I'll get. He'll probably die at the age of 56 from some sort of something, and he won't be able to enjoy his millions of dollars. See, I'm more sensible. I do things that might get 10,000 views, but at least I'll live to 62. Cameron Court sent another super chat. His 5th. Good old Cammy. Oh, CC. Well done, mate. I'd be a fucking liar if I didn't send $5 for that shot. Good on you, GregO. Ah, good on you, Cam Court. Good on you. I didn't even think you were a liar, but thanks for bringing it up. Thanks for calling yourself out. Good old Cam Court. Hobart's great. Yeah, we went to Hobart. It wasn't last year. I think it was it last year? Was it last year we went to Tassie? Might have been. No, it was the year before because I wrote off so much stuff on that trip on tax. That's right. Yeah, that's right. I've already seen the accountant for that one. Um, oh, there's a beer in the freezer. Um, yeah, I can't wait to go back to Tassie, even though it's cold and I hate the cold. Mate, it was like 13 degrees maximum, and there's people in Tasmania walking around in shorts and a t-shirt. We're sitting there. I think we went to some pub, and I got a Guinness. We're sitting there freezing, and these guys are walking around their Hawaiian shirts. I'm thinking, geez, it's another world down here, isn't it? It's another world. Beautiful, old, old school country though down there. Like we contemplated, like Melissa and I contemplated, oh, we could live here, but then we just thought, nah, it's too cold. I'm a, I'm like a reptile. I'm a lizard man. I need the heat. I need the heat to. Plus, I'm old, arthritic. I need warm weather constantly, just so I can move. If it was cold, I'd be all stiff, which in some areas probably wouldn't be a bad thing, right? That's right. But yeah, Hobart's great. Paula sent a super chat, by the way. Thanks, Paula. That'll buy me another beer. Chat time? What the fuck? I just fucking did one. Right, for $10, you only get half a chat. You only get half a chat for $10. But you still get one. It doesn't matter about the size of it, right? That's what they keep telling us. It's not about the size. It's about the performance. That's what people keep telling us. I'm just using their words. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Anyway, cheers, Paula. Here's to you. Oh, it's getting easier. It's going down easier. Yeah, Red Rooter, mate. Red Rooster tequila. Wish somebody would sponsor me. What is it? I've never had a sponsorship on any of my channels. Not, I get emails every day. Probably 3 emails every day. We want to sponsor you, blah, 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 blah. I don't think I've opened a fucking box from Japan. Actually, I'm kind of excited. I did get an email from this one company that said, oh, we want to send you an electric bike. I was like, fuck yeah. That's what I want. I want an electric bike. So I'm really hoping I get that electric bike. Because that's all I want. If I can get an electric bike, that'll probably save me $1,000 from buying one, and then all I have to do is a review on it, and I get to keep it. Fucking too easy. They did want me to, although they were saying, oh, it's a 3-wheeled bike, I was like, I don't want a fucking three-wheel bike. Where am I supposed to stick a three-wheel bike? That's a trike. That's what little kids ride. Imagine doing 120 down the road on a three-wheel trike. Nah. No, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. I actually said I'm not interested in the three-wheel trike one. And then they came back and said, oh, we can send you a two-wheel one. I was like, well, let's hope. Let's hope. Because I already fucked up one time when they were going to send me a two-wheel electric bike and I fucked it up. So I really don't need to fuck this one up because I really want an electric bike. It's the only thing I've ever wanted except for that $2 shirt. I'd be going and doing all my food reviews on an electric bike, man. My car would just sit in the garage for the rest of its days if I had an electric bike. And I'd try and get the chip changed in it so I could do like 90. We'll see. But cheers, Paula. Thanks very much. You just cooked up a mean Weber uploading video now. Oh, Becky's fishing adventures. Oh, Becky's on the... She just cooked up a Weber barbecue. Fucking hell, mate. Imagine cooking a barbecue. Do I have the talking chipmunks? Get fucking dumbass! Does that answer your question? Have I ever been to Newcastle? Yeah, I was, or Lake Macquarie. I was in Newcastle last year. Went to Newcastle. Or through there. Mate, trying to get to Sydney from north of Newcastle, doing all these dog leg things, mate, it was very confusing. I was driving, I had the maps on, and I was still very confused. Since when did Red Rooter does tequila? Oh, tequila. Hey, GregO, who do you think will win the grand final in the footy? Right. Well, it depends who's playing. I reckon the Lions still have a very good chance. I mean, if they beat Greater Western Sydney this weekend, they're not in the grand final though. They've still got one more game, don't they? It could be the Lions versus Sydney. And if that's the case, the Lions will win. Finally. As far as rugby league goes, I think there's the obvious ones where there's like Penrith and the other one. That guy with the mustache and the jaw, who's he play for? He's going out with the soccer player. But there's also the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys might pull off a hoodwink and a bing da ding da rabba-dang da ding dong and pull off the unthinkable and come from out of nowhere and just have a win. We don't know. I'm going the Cowboys and Lions. That's my call. That's my call at, what time is it? 7 o'clock. That's my call at 7 o'clock on Friday the 13th. Oh, it's Friday the 13th. Oh, geez, I better get that beer out of the freezer before something really bad happens. And yes, I'm getting a haircut next week. So stop asking. Oh, excuse me. Oh, cheers, by the way. I'll go and get that beer out of the freezer. Oh, God, the pain. Oh, can't wait for my medical marijuana. Oh, jeez. Freezer. Oh. Oh. Now, the other day, Gibbo actually sent me a thing saying, oh, I think it was Liquorland had tradie beer for $6 for a six pack, or $5 for a six pack or something. $6 a six pack it was. So I went up to my local bottle-o that sells beers, Liquorland or whatever, whichever one it was. And I saw that they had the tradie beer for a whole carton of 24 cans for $20. And I was like, get fucked! No way, man! So I only bought 2 cartons, which was so stupid of me. But I hadn't tried them before, so I bought 1 carton of pale ale and 1 carton of lager. And the lager is actually not too bad. I took it up to my party, and my friend's really fussy. Peaky hates fruity beers. And I tried one of their lagers, and it wasn't fruity. It was actually pretty good. I didn't mind it at all. It was actually quite a nice tasting beer. But the pale ale is a little bit more fruitier, and it's it's got that funny smell about it. It smells like if I was working in the garden and started pissing rain, and I took my socks off, and now I smelt my socks. That's what it smells like. So in hindsight, I should have bought like 5 cartons of the lager and not bought any pale ales. But the pale ales are still all right. Well, I haven't had one for a while, so let's go. It smells like wet socks. But it tastes all right. But these tradie beers are pretty good. The lager was quite nice, and that pale ale is pretty good. And I think they're not overly priced. So I think the normal price now is $44 a carton or something. I think it said $44 a carton reduced to 20, unless they've gone out of business, which it would kind of suck because it's actually quite a decent tasting beer. Anyway, I went back to the bottle shop that I bought these from today, hoping that they had some left, like 5 days later. And I knew they wouldn't, but I went in there with my hopes and prayers, and I walked out empty-handed. I might have to go in there for some more tequila though, because no, pretty low on that at the moment. Still got some left though. Anyone considering a shot donation? I know when Melissa comes down later tonight, if I am absolutely off my tits, she will not be happy. But I will be. Cheers. Oh, it's my birthday too, soon too. When's my birthday? 2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks till the old GregO turns 56, I think. Ooh, jeez. Now look at me, 56. I should have I should have a house full of kids and grandkids by now. You know, wearing a suit and tie. Yeah. Driving a Prado with investments up to my ears. Probably 4 or 5 houses by now, but nah, I forewent all that. I decided poverty is more to my liking. So here I am. So here's to living the life that I got dealt with. Cheers. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I went through a pale ale stage. I don't mind pale ale, but it's definitely not my favourite. It used to be though. Used to be. I'm a bit of a lager man. I do like a lager. Oh, Scotty's gone too, by the way. GregO live streams. Yep. Oh, fuck, how far behind am I? No, not too far. What are the beers? This is a tradie pale ale, 4.2%. Pretty cool, trendy design. Like it's got a 70s sort of style about it. Don't mind that design at all. See you, Scotty, by the way. He's gone. Oh, Melbourne. Oh, that's right. Melbourne Storm. Nah. The North Queensland Cowboys will beat the Melbourne Storm in the grand final. You sculled a whole pot of beer at the Thai restaurant on the Central Coast. Oh, wow. A whole pot? Is that a pole pot? A pole pot. Am I going to watch the footy on stream? Probably not, because I don't. When's the footy start? Let me know what time when the footy starts, and I can put it on. I should think about getting into beer reviews. There's a whole new market you could tap into. Well, it just so happens, Cameron, if you look back on this channel, a couple of years, I've got a whole thing of beer reviews. Probably did 10 to 20 of them, I think, maybe. I don't even know how many. I'm not sure if I've got a playlist on this channel of beer reviews, but I've been doing them. But I think I might start doing them again for Greg's Kitchen. I just don't know how to go down with the punters, though. But hey, there's only one way to find out. Oh, Melissa's leaving now, so I've got 1 more hour. You got me for 1 more hour, folks. And my batteries are 53%, so I should last. Oh, the free Whopper for my birthday. Yes! Actually, I might even be able to get, I think I signed up for, I should be able to go to Nando's, Oporto, uh, Hungry Jack's. I think there was something else on. No, I think it might have been Nando's or Porto had a birthday thing. I'll try and get every birthday thing done from my free Whopper. My last free Whopper was very, very disappointing. It was like somebody just, it's like somebody put the ingredients in a blender, then poured it onto a bun. Very disappointing. But still, I sang myself happy birthday. And now that I've got a car with space, I could take my guitar with me and sing happy birthday to myself. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Greggy. Happy birthday to you. I don't know, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling this birthday is going to be extra special. Will the song make me feel better? Probably not. Probably make me feel worse. Probably have to be working on my birthday. Actually, nowadays, it's school holidays on my birthday now. When I was growing up, there's no school holidays on my birthday. I used to have to go to school every day. Bloody sucked. Now there's school holidays on my birthday. How good would that have been? Oh, God. The kids nowadays got it so easy. God. They just have to do colouring in. They get about 50 weeks of holidays every year. Ugh. Yeah, lucky things. Although I'd hate to be a kid growing up nowadays. Poor things. Poor kids. Lucky I'm old and I'm getting closer to death every day. I'm actually quite looking forward to dying. But knowing me, I've probably still got another at least 30 years out of me. So might as well make the most of them. Cheers. Tradie ginger beer. Oh, I didn't see that. You're drinking Sapporo Japanese beer. Oh, okay. Did you see where it's made though? It could be made in Brisbane. Check where it's made. That's why I don't drink a lot of Japanese beers. Do a birthday stream. Well, if I can, I will. I did a food review where I burped so loud the color went black and white. You love your twoies or two, or three or four or five or six. Nice one, mate. You think it's a malt beer? Do you want me to send me a photo? Photo of what? God. You sent me a few photos lately. I had to change my keyboard because I got so excited. 740 for footy. 55 being unhappy, no sex, and disappointment of your kids. Well, I don't have kids, so that I know about. I did work in a backpackers for quite a few years, so I might have some. I was actually thinking about doing that. What's that your DNA thing? Because I thought, oh, maybe I've got some kids, overseas somewhere I don't even know about. I would actually love it if I did, but we'll see. HJs were rated as the unhealthiest fast food in Australia today. Really? That means absolutely nothing. Come on, Port Adelaide. And you're an Essendon supporter. Well, I can understand why other teams would want Port Adelaide to win because they're easy beats. But they got thrashed last week. And Hawthorn are on fire from last week. Yes, we'll see. We'll see. You were a school in the 80s and 90s. Nice. I was a school in the 70s and 80s. You're in GregO's room. Happy the pot of beer you drank for evidence. Oh, a pot of beer is like this big. It's hardly impressive, man. I'd be embarrassed if somebody said, I sculled a pot. It's like saying, I sculled a thumb, a thimble. I sculled a thimble of milk. Brisbane for the flag. Yeah, mate, it's possible. Missy needs to pee, everyone. You left year 12 in 1882. Gee, I feel like I do. When I stand up and my back gives way, can't wait for my medical cannabis to arrive. Oh, God. I got 4 prescriptions and like there was 2 cannabis and 2 oils, and all up it was going to cost like 500 and something dollars. And I was like, nah, I can't do it. It's cheaper just to go to old mate on the street corner and buy it from him. Oh, I got Paul Styles. I didn't even see Stylesy in the room. But Paul Styles sent me a PayPal. Congrats on the new job, GregO. Thanks, Stylesy. Yep, finally I've got a new job driving a tractor and mowing lawns. It's probably 20 acres. It's probably 20 acres of lawn I've got to mow. But there is another 230 acres of pasture that the cows are eating. And there's probably going to be lots of mushies growing around. So I might have to do some mushroom recipes. But probably heading up through these tracks, carving tracks through. There's lots of tracks going around these 250 acres. So they will need a slasher. But Stylesy, thanks very much, mate. Good on you, Stylesy. I didn't even see. Are you even in the super chats? I mean, I didn't even see your name on the chats here. You left in 1992. Yeah, I'm a bit. I can't remember when I left. I wasn't sure if it was 1985 or 1986. I don't know because I left school for a year, then went back. So I'm a bit confused. And now it's like school reunion, 40-year reunion time. And I'm like, which reunion do I go to? Do I go to the 2025 reunion or the 2026 reunion? Or do I go to both of them? Because like a lot of the school people, I went to school with all of them. I should just rock up to all of them, both reunions, shouldn't I? Check out all the old people, see what old people look like. Be rocking up there with my goatee, which I'll dye jet black, blue black. I'll dye this blue black. I'll rock up there with I'll get like a facelift and I'll be rocking up there like I was like a 15-year-old kid going, excuse me, is this the old people's home? And I'll just start ragging on all these old people, even though I'm just their same age. But that's what you got to do, man. That's what you do, right? Make fun of yourself. It's the way of the future. Oh. Oh, Gibbo's here. Just home, El Blindo to this Gold Divinity Gold. Got the wafers ready. Oh, what? Best job? Like, yeah, but you know, Gibbo invited me to last weekend's game, Carlton versus Brisbane, to be in the members. And I had, well, I had a party to go to, which was awesome and I loved it. But thanks very much, Gibbo. I could have gone to that game and actually seen Brisbane win a game, even though they had a 60-point head start and still only won by 20 points or something. Because fucking Lions are just so fucking. They would have taken their foot off though. Go hard early and then just relax for the rest of the game, which is fair enough. Although they did miss some sitters, but that's what they do. You got the cane on your hands. I remember once when I was in primary school at Little Lunch, we went down to the Oval and we started playing cricket. And then the principal called us all up to the office, and I think two of the guys got the cane over their knuckles, while the rest of us had to stand there and watch. And I was thinking, why are these guys getting the cane just for playing cricket at Little Lunch? Maybe we were taking too long or something, but still, yeah. Those poor bastards, man. And the principal always picked out the same guys to get the cane. I never got the cane, but I was terrified of it. So I was a good student, so I wouldn't get the cane. It was bigger than that glass. Check the photo. They dropped the cane just as I was going to school. Oh, mate. They should bring back the cane. 1997, graduated here. World hasn't changed much. GregO, I'm your youngest fan. What are you, like 50? Humble apologies, miss. You hated school? I love school. The bullies were the other school. I used to get bullied at school. Yeah, I was petrified. a lot of the time. Turned me into the person I am today. Why are your secondary channels not featured in your primary channel? Because I'm not one of those YouTubers that's like,
Hey everyone, if you want to see me do some live streams, go to this town. And I got these ones here too.
I should probably be making a lot more money than what I am, but I'm not American. And I'm a really bad businessman. That's why. You're cooking wings and drinking VBs. Oh, I wish I was at your place, Benno. I had it more easy. You're 15. You're not 15. Probably centimeters, but not years. You went to HR at work the other day. It felt like going to the principal's office. I'd love to get called into HR. I would just rag the shit on them constantly. That's the one thing I really do miss about working in a big thing is because you've got all these people in the offices who think their shit don't stink, but actually their shit is the shit that is the stinkiest of all the shits. And you just go up there and they would call you out on something and you just rag on them. You just point your finger at them and call them every name under the sun. Say, what? No, I'm not. You are. Oh, God. Oh. Honestly, I would love to work in a business so I could just go up and get in trouble with HR. And then I'd just rag on them. And then if they tried to sack me, which they can't, and if they tried, I'd sue them. And then you'd win. Ah. Well, I've still got time left. I've still got 55. Oh, I've only got 12 years. I've only got 12 years left. G'day, Laura. You had a teacher who jumped off a table to give you the strap. God. That's how it should be nowadays. Any ideas what I should do for Year 12 muck-up day next week? What? Aren't you like 35 years old? Maybe WAG school or something? I got no idea. I don't know what schools people do nowadays. Make sure it's not woke though. Do the opposite of woke. Try and piss off as many people as you can. 15, yeah. God, those years were so awkward. Those 15 years, when I was 15, just trying to talk to girls and stuff. Mind you, nowadays it's so much easier. You got mobile phones, and you used to have to sit by a phone for hours on end, hoping it would ring. Yeah, the kids got it. They've got it easier nowadays, but it's also it depends. I think they're a bit more streetwise as well. Well, if their parents are any good, they will be streetwiser, and their parents will go, you know what, mate? For this muck up day, you know what you should do? Well, I don't know what he should do. Maybe someone, if you're in the comments, let old mate know what he should do for his muck up day. I don't even know what I did for mine. I don't think I did too much at all. I think I just went to school and don't remember. I wasn't a drinker back then. I never drank. I didn't smoke. I wasn't very studious, but just tried to stay out of trouble. I had long hair. I had long hair and I used to dye it blue black, like a swampy. I think I pretended I was a swampy because my sisters were. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll do that. But yeah, I was skinny as a rake, pretty nerdy, really. Wasn't much to look at, that's for sure. I wasn't someone that you guys are masturbating over right now, that's for sure. Yeah. But look at me now. Look at me now, folks. Then I started hitting the gym. I got ripped. And then it was all over. It was all over then. Traveled the world and just carved it up. Ah, at least I've got some memories, but they're slowly fading, that's for sure. Where's Cameron when you need him? Where's Cameron with his $5? Yeah, fucking jeez. Oh God, the pain! Oh. Just gonna break the seal. Oh, the pain! G'day. My name's Greg, and make of me what you will, because my care factor is 0. Cheers. Right. If I was 15 now and knew what I knew, yeah, but if you knew what you knew, you're still immature though. Teachers were the bullies. Well, they used to have, you had to be. The teachers, otherwise, nowadays, isn't it the students who just bully teachers and no one learns anything except how to be woke? No. No, the teachers had to be strict and firm. And I respected, although I didn't really, but you know, the strict teachers you just learned stuff from, and the non-strict teachers you just fucking did whatever you want and then failed. You only 15 found your channel a year ago. Well, good for you. Make sure, if you can, buy a property as soon as you can. That's what my advice would be to you. Sipping Bundy watching Aliens Romulus new movie on your QLED. HR bullshit. Yeah, fuck HR. HR are just a bunch of losers who can't get a real job. Oh, Dave's here to give me some shit. Yeah, am I separated now? Yep, I'm dating your missus. Actually, you don't have missus because no woman wants you. You're 18. What? And in you're 18 and 15. What? You got the local elections tomorrow. Who do I vote for? And I'll do what you tell me. Vote for the least communist party. You just turned 50. Yeah, good on you, mate. 50 is probably, I thought 40 was good, but 50. Oh, and now that there's medical marijuana, you'll be cruising through the 50s. Although if you're young and only 15 or whatever, don't do it. Wait till you're 50. Wait till you're 50 before you get the painkillers going. Because you don't want to get stuck on painkillers, mate. I don't do painkillers. Ah, yes, Gibbo, you're the one that told me about the tradie beers. You were always in trouble at school. Oh, you shouldn't have been such a prick. You should go and study for muck up. Go and study for muck up day. Yep. Go to the library and pull out some book. You never drank until you were 25. Good for you, mate. You're drinking at 18. Yeah, that's not a good idea. I wasn't drinking. I didn't start really drinking, I don't think, until I was early 20s. Because I had a car and I was just driving everywhere, even though you could drink drive back in those days. But still, I didn't drink. Not really. And yeah, it wasn't until early 20s that we started going to Mary Street and stuff for dollar drinks. And that's when I started hitting the gym and just carving it up, mate. Carving it up. Oof. Wish I could remember those days a little bit better. How good's the Azerbaijan track? Well, it's Australia playing them. It's a long piss, mate. That was a short piss. Cameron caught. Good on you, Cameron. Here you go, GregO. I would have spent more if I went out tonight, so I'm technically saving money. Exactly. Mate, now if you went to a pub with three mates now, each round would cost you about $50. It's just so out of control. Thanks to the communists, it's so out of control now. In my day, you used to go out with $20, get blind, and catch a taxi home. Nowadays, nah. You need to spend probably $300. So, well, thanks, commies. Thanks for destroying the country. I'm so glad I grew up when I did. Because I sure feel sorry for the kids growing up nowadays, man. I feel so sorry for them. Poor kids. But good on you, Cameron. I got the same shorts as you, Kmart. I used to have better ones. I used to have these long khaki pants for years and years from Kmart, I think. And these ones, I had to put a belt on them now because I lost too much weight. They weren't as good as my original ones, but yeah, that's right. I need to go to Kmart and the op shop and get some new shorts, long pants. Melissa and Greg are getting hitched. Actually, Melissa's going to be here in exactly about 20 minutes. About 30 minutes, Melissa will be here. So, sorry, Micro. We haven't broken up. You're 18 and in year 12. And you're still a virgin? Probably. Did I have teachers that smoked in class? No, I remember not in class, but like at little lunch or something. I remember we had I had a male teacher, and he was like one of these good looking fit male teachers, and he'd stand on the veranda smoking a durry at little lunch. And I didn't think anything about it nowadays, but when I sort of think back, I thought he must be carving it up. He would have been carving it up back then. Because there's never many male teachers, were there? In high school, there was probably a few more maths and woodworks. But yeah, it's a bit hard to, you churn through teachers, so. You wish you were 50 again. Yeah, me too. My microphone's crackling. Bring back Barry Burko? In my day, speech was $10. Yeah, I have been to a pub, but honestly, if I go to a pub, I usually take a little bottle of, I take a plastic bottle, I fill it full of spirits, and then I'll just buy a soft drink or something and pour nips into it. Because otherwise, who can afford to drink? These poor kids nowadays. And no wonder kids can't date nowadays because they can't go out and get drunk like we used to. In my day, alcohol was cheap. You could go out, get blind, crack on, and end up married. Nowadays, it's so expensive. Kids don't go out, so they stay at home and rub one off, and then they wonder why the population's falling, and then they bring in people from the third world. So it's like, all they have to do is cut the tax on alcohol, and the population will explode. But politicians are too dumb for that. They're too dumb. Ugh, sucks living in a country that's so full of dumbasses. A football started? All right. It's got to be on free to air, right? I can't actually show it, or else I'll get a strike. What the hell show is this one? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory 2005. Oh, NRL? Who's on there? Who's playing in the NRL? Not that anyone watches NRL. Oh, here we go. AFL. Oh, it sounds like it's pissing rain. Oh, Port Adelaide's leading. Oh. Probably for the first and last time Port Adelaide's winning. That'll be them done. That'll be their last score for the quarter. They don't stand a chance, Port Adelaide. Was that a mark? Well, they were paying that as a mark last week. But they'd pay that as a mark any day of the week. I can't believe they didn't pay that as a mark. Looked like a mark to me. Port Adelaide's coach. Look at him. Looks like some old Darrow. He looks like me. Some old Darrow that doesn't have a clue. Maybe I could be a Port Adelaide coach. You never know. Maybe next week. Oh, that's intentional. He's run that out intentionally, surely. Don't want to see your major project you did this year for woodwork. No pubs for you anymore. Yeah, $20 you just get drunk. $1 pots in the Fortitude Valley back in the early 90s. Yep. Exactly. The good old days, mate. They're not called the good old days for nothing. There was a reason they're the good old days, and that was because it was $1 pots. Nowadays, the government takes about $5 in tax per pot because the government hates our guts. German beer is cheap and you can drink it on the street. That's why you left Australia. Yeah. Did you know in Singapore you can buy a beer You can buy a beer in a shop in Singapore and walk down the street drinking it and everything. I found that out when I was there. Ah. Oh, that's ball! Oh no. Oh, lovely kick. Oh, here come the Hawks. Oh no, Port Adelaide is going to cop an absolute shellacking. You're going to have a spew in your mouth. Use mine or Melissa's Al Jazeera login. German beer is cheap and you can get drunk in the street. Ah, yes. Skipping teams not loyal. Well, if your team's shit. Any travel plans, Hatters? Not this year, but maybe next year. I'm still not sure, man. I'm still not sure, Laura. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know what's happening tomorrow, so I can't tell you what's happening with travel plans. I've got none planned. Am I related to Ray Hadley? No, I'm not. I don't think I am. Although he does look, Ray Hadley does look kind of like what my uncle used to look like. I think he's got a little cleft in his chin, and my uncle had that. And he looks like he could be related. He might be. I wouldn't be surprised if he was, but I've never heard that we are related. So. Oh, oh, that's intentional. Oh no, he's kept it in. Oh no, that was intentional. All right. Yes, I know who Ray Hadley is. I'm going to head off actually. 15 minutes until Melissa gets here. I'm going to have a shower and heat up a meat pie or something. And get myself cleaned up because Melissa's here until Tuesday and I've got a little bit of tidying up I need to do. But thanks for coming along today. How long? 43 minutes? No, it was way longer than that. But thanks everyone for coming along and sitting with me and on a Friday afternoon. Go and turn on your favourite footy and start watching that. Because I've got a shower I got to go and take and fix myself up. But thanks for dropping in today. And I am busy for the next couple of weeks doing extras work on a movie with Mark Wahlberg. So you'll see me in the movie too because I'm standing right next to where the stars are in some of the shots. So you'll see me there. But thanks for watching. And I'll see you in a few weeks. Although if you want to see my food reviews, it's on my other channel. But until then, hasta luego.